Hello there, and welcome to another episode of the In Between Podcast. Let's go ahead and get things started. Hello there, and welcome to another episode of the In Between Podcast with your host, as always, Kyle McLemore. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure if you haven't already, go ahead and smack that like and subscribe button. Go ahead and punch that subscribe button. Give it the old people's elbow. It definitely helps the show stay alive. And we appreciate all those likes, comments, subscriptions here at the In Between Podcast. Thank you so much for tuning in, and boy, what a doozy it is this week. Have you guys been keeping up with Mr. Kanye West? Because what the fuck, man? Did you guys hear that new Kanye song, that new Yeezy, Nazis in Paris? Watch out for that one. It's gonna be a banger. Insanity. Did you guys happen to watch Kanye on Alex Jones the other day? Which is a sentence I never imagined would be coming out of my mouth. Hey, did you watch that Kanye interview on Alex Jones the other night? Hey, here's another sentence I never thought I'd imagine hearing myself say. Hey, did you hear Alex Jones trying his hardest to save Kanye from himself? Insanity, dude. First of all, can we just acknowledge the insane spiral that Kanye is on? Like this crazy, it all started with all this like anti-Semitism and like dropping all these insane bombs on the Jewish community, and then also being like, tee-hee, I did it on purpose to get out of my deal. And it's like, not sure that was the best strategy to just be like, meh, not a big fan of the Jews, to just get out of your Adidas deal or whatever. Like, fucking bro, there's probably better ways to get out of that deal other than blacklisting an entire race of people. And then right after his like, tee-hee, I did it on purpose to get out of my deal. And it's like, okay, so maybe he was just saying some weird stuff and he's not actually anti-Semitic. And then he's like, whoa, let me finish. Because Hitler's a pretty cool guy when you think about it. It's just like, oh, no. Even watching Alex Jones like try to like pull him out of like the Nazi pool.
Watch my accounts because they've been frozen by the Jewish banks. So I need to watch my meals.
Well, CNN says white people are evil Nazis. So, I mean, I disagree with both statements, but I get the frozen.
I don't like the word evil next to Nazis. I think we need to look at.
Oh, my goodness. Just because you don't like one group doesn't mean the other. But look,
I love Jewish people, but I also love Nazis.
Oh, man. Well, I have to disagree with that. But listen, we're going to go to break.
Be like, okay, like, I kind of see what you're saying. Like, you know, maybe they had some okay uniforms, like, but you don't like Nazis. And he's like, no. I love them. And he's like, oh, okay, Kanye, but you don't like Hitler, right? We can all agree Hitler's kind of a dick. And he's like, well, hold on there, Alex. Pump the brakes. I'm a little tired of everybody going so hard on my boy Hitler.
I don't think Hitler was a good guy. I get the Hugo Boss uniforms, amazing. But I mean, just because you're in love with the design, you're a designer. Can we just kind of say like you like the uniforms, but that's about it? There's a lot of things that I love about Hitler. A lot of things. Hey,
dude, if Kanye, the only other thing Kanye can possibly do to like even like make it more insane on himself is if he like actually started growing the fucking Hitler mustache, dude. That's gotta be the next move. There's nowhere else to go other than like you might as well just start rocking the Hitler, dude. Like fuck it, like you're already like saying how cool and like great the fucking Nazis are, but like fuck it, I'm bringing back the stash too. It's just like is such a, I can't believe it. I cannot believe, first of all, that I'm seeing Kanye on the Alex Jones show, and then I'm seeing Alex Jones like, whoa Kanye, are you sure you want to say this shit on my show? It's just boy, I mean, losing Kim really sent him off the deep board, I guess. Losing out to Pete Davidson really pushes you into the fascist party, I guess. Hanging out with Kim Kardashian, man, something snapped. This is like, can somebody, is there any way to salvage this afterwards? Like, how do you go from being like, Hitler's a pretty cool dude, and honestly, Nazis are not that bad. How can anyone possibly bounce back? But I mean, if anyone's gonna do it, I guess it's fucking easy. Like, I don't know, dude. It's a interesting situation, and it's just crazy, dude. Alex Jones, the fucking gay fraud guy, the guy who's like, they're gonna turn the frauds gay. The guy who's like just got sued for $1 billion for all these crazy Sandy Hook things. And that's the guy who's like, whoa, Kanye, whoa, are you sure you want to be going this hard? And then, he is off the deep end, man. He is off into another stratosphere of like, I don't even know, man. Nazis in Paris, that new hit dropping soon, though. Make sure you guys check it out. And the other big news in music is it's that time of the year where Spotify wraps its big, hey, this is what you've been listening to thing. It does its big old wrap up of the year, shows you all the top artists, top songs, top things you've been listening to. And it's kind of fun to look back to. It's like, oh shit, like, yeah, I'm a big fan, but I didn't know I was that big a fan. Like, goddamn. Let's go ahead and we'll throw the list up. Oh, there it is. Let's do top artists first. Coming in, Kyle's top artist of the year. A little bit surprising. AC/DC, which is like, yeah, I love me some AC/DC, but I did not think that they would be my top artist. Like, I thought I'd be a little more looking at other stuff through the year, but I guess it all comes back to AC/DC. And then numero dos, Led Zeppelin. That's right. I'm a classic rock kind of guy. What can I say? But that's another one that's surprising too, because it's like, I listen to so much AC/DC and Led Zeppelin that it's like, I feel like over the year, maybe like I didn't listen to it as much, but clearly that's not correct because my top artist would beg to differ. Number 3, the Rolling Stones. It is just like super typical white guy loving the classic rock playlist so far, but then we get a little bit of a curveball here with number 4, Tim Curry. That's right, the original Pennywise himself, making it to number 4 on my top artist, and it's all 100% due to that song that I discovered in Ferngully, which is a mega classic movie. Ferngully, that's like the original Save the Rainforest movie. That's like the OG early 90s, hey, we're killing the planet kind of movie, which I honestly barely remember. And I guess Tim Curry is the villain in the movie, who is like a big toxic waste sludge, which I very, very little, just barely remember. I mostly remember the Robin Williams crazy bat character, mostly from Ferngully. But yeah, I discovered that Tim Curry was the main villain, and he has his own song in Ferngully, which is a banger of a song, Toxic Love. And I listened to that song enough to put Tim Curry number 4 on my top artist. And rounding out number 5, Pusha T. Who's awesome. I love Pusha T. I'm surprised that there's not more hip-hop and stuff, but I guess I went through a bit of a Pusha T phase at some point during the year, and I can see he made an appearance. Top songs, Toxic Love, we just talked about with Tim Curry, because I must have blasted through that song over and over, because it's like, first of all, it's a banger of a hit. If you haven't heard Toxic Love, play that shit. It's fucking a banger. And then also, it's just fascinating to be like, damn, this is like Tim Curry, listening to the way it sings, listening to the lyrics. It's just a great song. I stand by that song. And then Pusha T, clearly making it, because my number 2 top song is Diet Coke. Good Pusha T song. Number 3, The Sweet Escape, Gwen Stefani. I think I, at some point during the year, heard that song and then had it on a loop for a bit, long enough to make it to number 3. And then we got Golden Brown, which, man, there was a, I mean, I still love hearing that song. Just that, Golden Brown, bro doo doo doo. A song about, I think it's about heroin or whatever. And then number 5, the Butcher Boba Fett theme song, because I was smashing that thing like crazy too. Literally just the beginning part with that fucking such a dope fucking Western theme song. It is just a fucking sick theme song, sick enough to hit number 5. Like when I find a song I like, I burn it to the ground until it's just like evaporated and I can't stand it anymore. But yeah, the Spotify top 5, my top genre, of course, being rock and roll. Made sense. Minutes listened, 52,278 minutes of music. I wish I'd screenshotted I had my podcast list too, all the different podcasts I listened to and how long I listened to that. I should have done a comparison because I'm willing to bet that I listen to podcasts probably more than I listen to music, at least over the past year. I know that's got to be true for sure. I know I was on a podcast streak. Pretty rare that I listen to music in my car anymore. It's honestly just like podcasts all the time. Big podcast guy all of a sudden. But yeah, that was a Spotify wrap-up of the year. Thank you so much for tuning in for another episode. I am your host, as always, Kyle McLemore. Make sure you smack the old like and subscribe button on the way out, because we definitely appreciate it here. And we'll see you next time on the pod.